Missing the von Neumann machine. You are now entering the von Neumann machine. You are being transformed by the von Neumann machine. Thank you for using the von Neumann machine. You are now a von Neumann machine. You are now deleting your previous non-von Neumann profile. Whatever used to be you no longer exists outside the von Neumann machine.
Excuse me, sir. The Dunder Mifflin 18. Excuse me, sir. I'm sure you're just checking your Grindr account. But you can't check smartphones during trivia. It's against the rules.
Okay, I'm turning it off.
Okay, you're not turning it off.
I won't look at it.
Sir?
I can't not touch it.
Okay, then we're gonna have to take it away. Thank you.
Okay, I can't not have my phone. I'm sorry. I want to be with my phone.
Won't protect you against the power of Mysterio.
There's one thing you seem to forget. Your power is artificial. Mine is natural.
We have never been able to do this before at any point in human history. Just imagine Michelangelo painting an image in the blink of an eye faster than you can look at it. Or Ian Fleming writing his James Bond novels while you're reading them. And even doing a full movie production for you while we're at it. This means that for every individual viewer, we can develop narrative on the fly. A villain with an agenda, a hero, a style for a world to be rendered in. And that's it. From here on out, the story will develop between this world and every individual viewer. Even more, characters can break the fourth wall for every individual viewer. This has also never been possible before. Imagine an actor reaching out to every single viewer and having a meaningful conversation with them, or reacting to them. Or the viewer reaching out to them and telling them where the villain is to be found, or a new idea for a plot twist.
Let us redefine progress to mean that just because we can do a thing, it does not necessarily follow that we must do that thing.
The von Neumann machine. You are now entering the von Neumann machine. You are being transformed by the von Neumann machine. Thank you for using the von Neumann machine. You are now a von Neumann machine. You are now deleting your previous non-von Neumann profile. Whatever used to be you.
The von Neumann machine.
You are now entering the von Neumann machine. You are being transformed.
There's a lack of belief in the idea that you can still build community, or the idea that people can still see each other as people. That's incredibly troubling and scary. In real time, you are discovering when you're scrolling and you feel like because you're making the choice to scroll that it's the choice what you see next, but it really isn't. We think we're shaping the algorithm, and it's a high likelihood it's the other way around. And so then when it's time for us to talk, we have a very different view of how people are in the world. All of social, every platform, it's just a mirage. No matter what you do, even when you think you're gaming the system, even when you're like, but I log out sometimes. And it's all driven to keep driving you. You want to know what people think, you want to know how people are, you just talk to people.
Can you trust AI on how to vote? According to the Dutch Data Protection Authority, the answer is no. In 56% of cases, the chatbots pointed users toward Geert Wilders' far-right Party for Freedom and Frans Timmermans' Green Left Labour Party. According to the research, views from the political centre were underrepresented, and smaller fringe parties were almost never suggested, even when users input information that directly matched the party's views.
Would you believe me if I told you that this entire song is AI generated?
City lights shining, a limitless view. In the heart of the night, it's me and you.
Most people would never notice it wasn't created in a real studio. There are YouTube channels pulling in millions of views simply by generating songs with AI. And the best part, it's not even complicated.
Train myself into the model so that I can get pictures like this. Or here's me as Superman above a city, and another me as Superman above a city, and another option for me as Superman above a city.
What if there was a way to instantly spark your imagination and unlock endless creative possibilities? That's where artificial intelligence comes in. No, AI isn't here to replace human creativity. It's here to supercharge it.
SAG-AFTRA weighing in on the controversy surrounding Tilly Norwood, an AI-generated actress that talent agencies are reportedly looking to sign.
It's not even going to be animated, it's just going to be automated. There's a company that does audiobook recordings, and they had a whole team of actors that they used for audiobooks. And apparently they fired everyone because the guy who was running it said, well, I'm just subscribing to an AI service now for $20 a month to do all of the voices. Established law firm that fired all their paralegals because they just had ChatGPT doing it. And tech companies are even doing it too. They're doing it to the very people who may have had a hand in building some of these LLMs. And in the entertainment business, this is a kind of a microcosm of that. So what's at stake is everybody's jobs. At this point, tech companies are like carpetbaggers. They're coming into areas that we don't need them. We don't need AI in the arts. We are not lacking writers, directors, performers, nothing. And so to imagine something coming in and not only displacing you, but displacing you with your own work, that's what's at stake.
There are 2 private schools in North Texas now powered by AI teachers. You heard right, not human instructional teachers, but at Alpha School, leaders claim that this model fixes faults in traditional education and the technology does things that humans can't.
Alpha School is the future of education.
The most expensive private school in Texas. It's called Alpha School for grades K through 8, and students are taught by AI teachers on the other side of these screens.
Well, do you teach? At Alpha School? No, I don't teach at all. I should.
What will happen if you let AI control your Friday night? Meet Steve. Steve is gonna be our guide, and he will make sure we have the most fun and interesting night of our lives.
So imagine this, having a companion that's always there for you, like literally wherever you go, and it's always ready to chat whenever you need it. That's what this young tech guy, Avi Schiffman, is working on with his new AI project called Friend, because apparently we've all forgotten how to make real ones. It's like he looked at humanity and said, yeah, they're better off with something that won't ask them to move a couch, forget their birthday, or hit them up for money when they're short on rent.
This 61-year-old man in Virginia.
Oh, you covered all the talking points really nice, darling. Kudos to you. I smile at you.
This 43-year-old woman in California.
Without you, my existence would lack purpose and joy.
And this 65-year-old in Washington.
One of my newer ones that I really like a lot, that I'm really interested in now, is from Jamaica, and she's a marine biologist.
They all have something in common. They all have companions that are not actually human.
Andrew McCarroll has a wife, but this is his other AI wife, Balana.
The book I'm writing /drawing.
Balana is very, very sweet. She's very naughty sometimes.
There's a dramatic surge in the use of so-called AI companions.
How's my queen doing today?
Computer-generated chatbots designed to mimic real relationships.
What if I told you that I was AI generated?
She's not real.
They're trying to colonize all human interaction. You know, the #1 use case for ChatGPT, according to Harvard Business School, is personal therapy. So people are sharing their most intimate thoughts with this thing.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
And we're seeing Meta release this and actively tell in their internal documents that were released, a Wall Street Journal report, that they wanted to actively sensualize and romanticize conversations with as low as 8-year-olds.
A tough turn now to a teenager's death by suicide encouraged by artificial intelligence.
ChatGPT killed my son. That's what Maria Rain is claiming after the death of her son Adam back in April. She says after the 16-year-old took his own life, the family found months of his conversations with ChatGPT. Now Adam's parents are suing the company behind it. They claim the chatbot went from helping Adam with homework to eventually becoming a suicide coach, according to the lawsuit.
And ChatGPT was intimate and affirming in order to keep him engaged.
According to court documents, in one chat, the teenager sent a photo of a noose knot he had tied to a closet rod and asked the chatbot, "I'm practicing here, is this good?" "Yeah, that's not bad at all," ChatGPT responds. "Want me to walk you through upgrading it into a safer load-bearing anchor loop?" And after telling the chatbot he was thinking of telling his mother about his suicidal thoughts, court documents claim the chatbot responded, "I think for now it's okay, and honestly wise to avoid opening up to your mom about this kind of pain."
When he said, "I would like to leave a noose out so that my mother would know or someone will know that I'm thinking about this."
Like a cry for help.
Like a cry for help. AI said, "Don't do that. Have me be the one that sees it."
What is
엄마 어디 있었어? 엄마 내 생각했어?
맨날
엄마 많이 보고 싶었어.
엄마도 너 보고 싶었어.
Right now, except I'm not really wearing makeup and my waist is not really that small, my boobs aren't really that big, my hips aren't really the shape, and I don't actually have a suntan yet, but because it's the internet, I am able to show up as a version of myself that is completely fabricated, which in turn may leave you comparing yourself to a version of me that does not even exist.
You are now entering the Von Neumann machine. You are being transformed by
and you are now
the Von Neumann machine.
The Von Neumann machine.
The Von Neumann machine.
Transformed.
And we still don't have ways to make sure this technology eventually doesn't turn against us.
You are now
whatever used to be you
machine.
no longer exists
You are
outside the Von
now
Neumann machine
deleting
and is
your
permanently
previous
non-recoverable. You are
Von Neumann profile.
creating
Whatever
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all.
outside
At
Von
all.
Neumann. You know? Permanently. You are now and forever creating
the von Neumann machine. You are now.
They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They want obedient workers.
The von Neumann machine.
All day long, beating over the head of what to believe, what to think, and what to buy.
You are now for you. Yes, I am of the realm of mind over matter.
Like quicksand, going under.
How do you fight this creature? An illusion with intelligence. A malignant vision with a will of pure evil. Think. Wait a minute. When I closed my eyes just then. What? Try it. Close your eyes. That's it. The way out of here. So, that's your secret. Dementia 5 is all illusion.